Project management with Trello. Project management is not without. Keeping a cool head and keeping an overview is the be-all and end-all here. This is above all about the right planning. If this goes wrong, something is miscalculated or even forgotten, this can have a very negative effect on the later steps in the project. Trello is available to avoid this and to be optimally positioned in project management. Trello, what is it? Trello advertises on his site with the words "better to work together and do more," and that's the USP of the software. This is about simplifying, structuring and successfully completing projects. Intuitive boards, maps, and lists organize and prioritize projects. The Trello boards are automatically synchronized at any time on any device. No matter where the team members are, they can edit the boards simultaneously from anywhere without confusion and complications. Trello is available free of charge or in the business class versions for $9.99 per month and enterprise for $83 per month. Even upgrading to the second version can be hugely worthwhile for companies. More MB per file attachment to one card. Extended checklists. Unlimited team boards or up to 6,000. Or unlimited commands from the Butler in the enterprise version. In the free version, these are limited to only $50 per month. Oh, what is the Butler at Trello? This function is intended to automate the workflow. To-dos, which are usually annoying and time-consuming, but which can be automated, the Butler does on its own. These include rule-based triggers, calendar commands, due date commands, or buttons for custom cards and boards. A fantastic feature to make working with Trello even easier and faster to reach the project goal. Definition of good project management. Successfully running your own project requires many tips and tricks. The management of such a system includes planning, monitoring, control and completion. The size of the project does not matter. Project management is applicable to any size. There are different approaches to the realization of the whole, which should be selected depending on the project, preferences and team. This includes, for example, the Kanban light method. This is characterized by an enormously high level of transparency in the task planning for the project teams. This means that all participants always know who is doing what. The aim is to monitor and control the relevant responsibilities. Another proven method in project management is project structure planning. This provides a complete overview of the respective project subject matter. Planning is the first step, so that no essential content is to be forgotten later. One of the most important things about project management is planning. This forms a proper basis for subsequent actions. It should be structured and according to clear rules. Failure to do so can have serious consequences later on. Important steps could be forgotten that could distort the overall result. For this reason, project management should be carefully planned. The optimal tool for this? Trello. Trello, this is how optimal project management works. Trello allows anyone to work with any team. The interface shows exactly who is responsible for which project, what still needs to be done and what has already been done, all at a glance. Comments, attachments and due dates that can be attached to the Trello cards never make you lose track. This is how project management at Trello. 1. The project is standing. Super. The team members as well. Perfect. Then it's time to go. The first step at Trello is to create a board for the project. Give the whole thing a suitable name, and invite all team members so that they can ultimately edit the board. So this is about creating the basis. 2. Every project needs a workflow to avoid stalling. The workflow at Trello is generated using so-called lists. Here, for example, you can divide into to do, in progress and done. This ensures that all members always know which subtask is in which step. If a task has just started, the person editing it moves from to-do to the in-progress list. 3. The individual tasks are listed in so-called maps, which in turn are assigned to the lists. These describe in detail what the content and procedure of these is. 4. Trello wouldn't be Trello if it stayed with the cards. These are equipped with other enormously helpful functions. In the project there are always votes and different opinions. If a team member notices something about a task, they can easily sell it through the comment function. Comments that have arisen in meetings could also be conceivable here. In addition, checklists can be created, details and due dates can be set. This does not make anything forgotten and no deadline is missed. 5. If a task is started or is already completed, it is moved to the appropriate list. This does not confuse anything. No task is duplicated and each participant always has the current overview of the state of affairs. With drag and drop, it's as simple as it is awesome. Conclusion to work with Trello. The most important thing in project management is the structured approach and the intention to always keep track. Only then can the planning, monitoring, control and completion of the project be successful. With Trello, all these steps are carefully covered. Through lists, maps and the sub-functions in these, the entire process of a project is planned through. At all times, all team members know about the current status and who is working on what. Comments can be used to comment on the tasks and thus to have a regular exchange. Trello is ideal for advancing and positively completing projects. It is also not the size of the company that matters. Depending on the plan, different plans can be selected. Google, for example, works with the tool, but the startup from the side street should also fall back on Trello.